Well, the season has been going well for us so far. We've drawn one game, we've lost one game. We're currently ahead by 7 points. Vardar leads us with 20 goals and a 7.48 rating. Emil Abaz, 12 assists. Boznovsky, the best pass completion rate, 96%. Abaz and Vardar each have 4 Player of the Match awards. Masevsky has 7 yellow cards. Ananovsky has a red card. Our 35 goals scored are the best in the league. Our 8 goals allowed are the best in the league. We're 6 in yellow cards, and our average attendance is up to 6,300. I am quite happy with that. How do we get here? Who did we play last? We played TEDx last. That's right. Yeah, we got here by the skin of our teeth, to be honest with you. We beat Silex 3-1. Struga went to penalty kicks, and we ended up beating them 6-5. This was a horror show of a game. The 12 shots, 8 on target for us, 14 shots, 3 on target for them. I mean, neither of us was really interested in scoring. And then came the penalty kick, and they had 2 guys miss, and we had Tasevsky miss. And it was literally just one of those things where it's like, I can't believe we're going to go out to Struga in front of 339 people. We turned around, beat TEDx 4-1, Bozvinsky a brace of goals, Vadic a goal, Nikolov a goal. We beat Skandija 2-1, and then we beat Kadino 3-0. We beat Tikves 2-1, and I've asked 3 times to improve our training facilities because I got downgraded 2 seasons ago, and the board says we don't have enough money for it. And I've turned down 3 job interviews, 2 with teams in Serbia and 1 with Will. Are in the Swiss League. They're not even the Swiss Super League, are they? Yeah, they're not even in the Super League, for crying out loud. Okay. But the only way this is turning into a journeyman is if, for whatever reason, I do end up losing my job. And if I do end up losing my job, we'll figure out something else to do. Ananovsky's doing really well. He's 3.5-star current ability, 5-star potential ability. Joseph's resumed full training. The fitness tests are looking okay. And today we're going to play Academica Pandev in the league and then Kadino in the cup. Pandev, I want to say, is 3rd. They were 3rd, but I think I lost recently, so that's why they're 6th. But that's okay. Our overall balance right now is 718,000 pounds. Our transfer budget went up to 4,800 pounds, but we still got 13,000 pounds to play with in the payroll. I'm interested to see and why they made the changes they did. That's why they made the changes they did. Okay, we're going to get Boznovsky off and bring on Bosch. Going to get Masevsky off and bring on Andonovsky. And everything else is going to stay the same. In terms of facilities, Academica is probably the team that is closest, if not a little bit better than we are right now. When the youth intake comes around, I automatically go to their squad and start looking at them and seeing if I can poach any of them. And lately I haven't been able to, but maybe one of these days, you never know. Ananovsky over Sikarsky, up to Abaz. Murati, back to Sikarsky. Abaz. Oh, nice pass. Abaz holds it back up, gets it to Murati. Murati feeds Abaz. Abaz has help. Instead, he is going to put it upper right corner for his 7th goal of the season. That was really well done. That was some very nice ball movement. Interesting first touch there. But it counts. I'm not going to discount it, so. Gasevsky on goal kick. Gets it to Boznovsky. Out to Sikarsky. Up to Abaz. Abaz, Murati. Back to Sikarsky. Feeds Abaz. Abaz, Murati. Murati back to Andonovsky. Long pass toward Volkovsky. Rounds the keeper and puts it away neat as you please with the left foot. His 4th goal of the season. And it's disallowed because he was offsides. Still a very nice move. Coming up on halftime, we are doing really well. 5 shots, 1 on target. They're 4-1. However, we've had 2 blocked shots. We have a slight possession advantage. Analytical data. Vadic isn't having the best game, but that's okay. There's still another half. Damaski. Bohorak, Petrevsky, Hasanovich. Petrevsky. Bohorak. Morong. Oh, Kadino misplays it. Oh, I looked. Okay, I totally said it out loud. It looked like he misplayed it, but somehow it ended up at Mitrovsky's foot, and he equalizes. That looked like an errant header at first. And I'm wearing the right bifocals for this, so that was completely on me. Wrong. Oh. Okay, I see how it's going to be. Sikarsky on the throne. Adanovsky to Marati. Back to Adanovsky. Bosnovsky. To Sikarsky. Marati. Adanovsky. Nikolaev. Volkovsky powers it in from the top. Well, from the corner of the D. That's what, 23, 24 yards? Some very nice one-touch passing here. Wow, that was nice. 5 players touching the ball in less than 10 seconds to set up the goal. I'm totally on board for that. You know, about 65 minutes in, we are going to make a couple of changes. We are going to get Bosnovsky off and bring on the other Bosnovsky. And we'll get Ananovsky off and bring on Masevsky. Stankov. Morong. Passes it up to Kadriu. Mitrovsky and Gasevsky with a nice stop. Holds onto the ball. Bombs it out towards Abaz. Abaz heads it over to Marati. Back to Abaz. Up into space. Nikolaev got by the defenders, and he hits the crossbar. Jeez, Domosky sends it away, but we get it back. Nikolaev. All the way back to Vaj for the reset. Wow, that was an incredible piece of bad luck. Sikarsky to Marati on the throw-in. Over to Abaz. Back to Marati. He feeds Vadic. Vadic is dispossessed. Nikolaev tries taking a shot and misses. Velkovsky has the ball. Centers it in, but it's knocked away and the highlight ends. Sikarsky on the throw-in. Masevsky feeds Marati, who gives the ball away to Stankov. It's a 2-on-1. Thiago to Midriov. Don't know why he... Oh, Gasevsky, the nice save. It's just bombed away. That looked like a desperation save more than anything else. I'll take it. And we win by the skin of our teeth. We each had chances near the end of the game, but wow, that was a little bit disappointing. Vadic was on a 6-4. A couple other guys did not have the best games, but we eked out the win. I'm okay with that. Okay, I've got the game saved. Now, my coach has been raising fitness concerns for all of these guys the past couple of weeks. My thing is, we've got 4 weeks of games left before they literally get a month-and-a-half vacation. They can wait till then. So, if I have the opportunity to, like, rest a couple of players, like, if I can rest Vadic, I'll do that, you know, and we'll just have to see what happens there. Kadino is last in the league. We could probably play a fairly rotated side against Kadino, knock on wood. So let's get to that game here. Okay. Well, you know, let's see who the head coach select. Okay, the assistant coach is selecting this as the squad. We can get Amini on for Abaz. We could bring Abaz to the bench. And bring on Marjan Ristov for Velkovsky. And we can bring on Vasco Piev for Marati and put Marati on the bench as well. Actually, you know what? We'll leave Marati off. We'll just have him hang out and get some rest. Anyone else? Sikarsky's a little bit on the low side. So we can put Glishich there. That's what we're going to do. I do think it's kind of cool I'm getting notices from foreign teams about how good a job I'm doing here. And honestly, if this had been a journeyman stepping up to Will, well, actually, I wouldn't have taken the Will job. I would have taken the TSC job in Serbia. We'll take a look at there after this. Oh, Ristov with the header off the pass by Piev. A very good assist. Nice job. Ristov's probably my winger of the future. He's got a lot more potential. Jeez, potential than Velkovsky does. Kadino's absolutely dominating us from a statistics point of view, but their XG is worse than ours. Corner kick. Glisic. Bosnovsky. Another header from the Australian Macedonian giant. I mean, he's freaking huge. I mean, look at him, for crying out loud. I mean, he's easily a head taller than, well, he's 6'7". He's a head taller than anyone else on the field. And I kid you not, probably all of his goals have come from set pieces. There may have been one where it like bounced off the crossbar and landed at his feet and he kicked it in. But yeah, he's been a set piece. He's a back post set piece god at this level of football. Hazanovic. Oh, loses the ball. Davidovsky to Ristov. Ristov up to Grozdanovsky. He takes a shot. That was ill-advised. He's pressing. He's upset because he's not getting playing time, so he's trying to prove he can do it when he does have the opportunity. We are going to make a couple of changes here. It's 65 minutes into the match. We're going to get Bosnovsky off and bring on Jankilev. We're going to get Masevsky off and bring on Adanovsky. We'll leave the other Bosnovsky on. Not a lot of highlights. Penalty kick from distance. Glisic. Just wide right. Glisic again. What the heck was that, dude? Davidovsky. I have to check my settings. Why is Glisic taking those? Gasevsky. Up to Ilyevsky. Long pass. There's Grozdanovsky. He has it to Amini. Amini to Piev. Piev takes a shot. He skies it over the crossbar. And that is the game. A solid 2-0 victory for us. Ristov a goal. Bosnovsky a goal. 10 shots, 4 on target. Decent possession advantage. They beat us in headers. And that was a very good win for us. A solid episode. Not a lot going on in terms of, behind-the-scenes stuff, but a couple really good games for us. Talco is having an okay loan season. 5 shots, 1 assist. If we compare him to Marjan Ristov, Ristov's a little bit better physically and speed-wise. Talco's better almost everywhere else. They're both 22s. They're both Bs. Velkovsky is also a 22B, and he is fairly equal to Partalko. He's a little bit better in a couple of areas, but I think Velkovsky has also kind of, I got to go back over here because it's not going to let me click on him to do that. I think Velkovsky is pretty much tapped out his ability. He's 2.5 star current, 3-star potential. He's improving in a couple areas, but he just hasn't improved physically all that much. I mean, we'll take a look at this in the January spreadsheets. But yeah, I think he's tapped out. I think Christoph and Ermini are going to be the guys going forward. A couple good wins for us. Let's see who we're playing in the semifinal. That actually takes place, the draw for that takes place tomorrow. I totally forgot to change my training. And we're facing, I totally forgot to pause this. Okay, we are facing Skopje. And that is coming up in March. So what we are going to do is come back probably Bregalnica Tetix or Borak Bregalnica, something like that. Got the transfer window coming up. I'm not anticipating a lot of movement in. I'm trying to get people moved out. And, if I see a deal, I'll take it. This whole Jankulov deal from last season has really kind of put me off spending any sort of money. If I was to make some sort of a budget adjustment now, say I go here, I can get 400,000, maybe 500,000 in, and then will give me 4,000 in the salary as well. But I think one of the things we'll look at is trial players and things like that too. So unfortunately, at this point in time, the North Macedonian talent pool is pretty well known to us. So unless there's a hidden gem that I've missed, which is entirely possible, we're faced with finding players from other teams who want to come here and developing from within it. And that's what we're going to be working on. We'll take a screenshot in January of the squad, take a look at that next episode as well, see how they're improving, and we will go from there. So a couple of really good games for us. Not a bad episode. A little bit short, but sometimes that happens. That said, if you did like what you've seen and heard, please have a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, questions, criticism, comments. Leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name is FM22. I thank you for watching.